What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to give you guys a little story time on how I became a bartender with no experience whatsoever. I did it with confidence and with a smile, and I feel like this may help someone that you know, is going to be a first-time bartender as well, and you know, just some great tips. So I'm going to be telling you guys about the experience first, and then in the end of the video I'm going to give you guys 5 tips on how to nail your first interview. So backtrack, I've been manifesting you know, abundance with wealth in my life, with stability in my life, and as you guys may know, I have a son. His name is Hiiiiiiiiiiiiii, and I have an amazing boyfriend. And you know, I just want the best. I wanted the best, and so I put that into the universe, and boom, one day I'm on Facebook, just on Facebook, scrolling, as what we do, just be on social media, and someone posted about a job fair that's for a brand new location for a casino that's going to be in my area, and it's literally 5 minutes away from me. So I messaged her. I'm like, hey, is this like only today, or is it like tomorrow? Like, when is this gonna happen again? And she's like, yeah, it's today until 8 o'clock. But as you guys may know, I don't have any experience, so I don't have a resume. I was looking really messed up. Like, I didn't have no time to do my hair. I didn't have any of that. So I look on their website, and they said that they were having a job fair for that Wednesday and that Thursday. So I'm like, okay, that gives me some time to work on a resume, and also you know, just get prepared for it. So I look on the little sheet that the lady posted, and they were hiring for chefs, housekeepers, you know, gaming attendants, for cashiers, for cocktail servers, for bartenders and things like that. But the chef made $17 an hour, so I wanted that position. Like, I wanted the position. So then I talked to my mom about it, which I literally tell my mom everything. And so I was like, Mom, you know, they're having this job fair, and I want the chef position, $17 an hour. And she's like, if they have cocktail server, you should do that. Like, they make really good tips, and you know, it's super flexible. And so I looked on there, and I see cocktail server. Well, they call it beverage server, but I saw that, and I'm just like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I geared towards that. So I go ahead and start on my resume for a cocktail server. You know, I put all my customer service stuff that I had like years ago. So I had Dunkin' Donuts. I was a server at a restaurant on the beach in Florida, LA Fitness, customer service representative. So yeah, I put all that on there. And then I get ready the next day. I'm looking magnificent, super good with my little red lip. I'm probably gonna insert that like right here to show you guys how I looked. And then so I head towards the job fair location, and you know, I get there, it's packed with people, obviously, because it's a job fair. And so I'm sitting waiting. You know, it was about a 6-hour, you know, thing there. So I was sitting there, and then finally I sit in front of the manager. And so I'm all smiles. I'm like, hi, you know, my name is Denisha. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Like, this is amazing. So now they're like, oh yeah, nice to meet you too, blah, blah, blah. And just to let you know, cocktail server is, you know, filled up right now, but there may be a chance that some people may not show up for like the grand opening or the training. So, you know, we could give you a call then if we need you. Oh, I wasn't having that. So then she said, but if you have any alcohol experience, or like serving alcohol experience, we have 1 spot for a bartender left. What you guys thought I did? Yes, ma'am, I will take that. Yes, I will. And she was like, okay, great. Let's sign you up right now. So pretty much I got the job on the spot, and she didn't ask me much. She just said, you know, am I familiar with alcohol and cocktails? So yes, I am. So that's that. Got signed up, and then started training like about 4 weeks later at the casino's location in another city, because the one that I applied for is a grand opening, so it's not billed yet. So yeah, like I'm starting to train and I love it. The fact that I'm a mixologist with liquor and alcohol, and I can make like certain drinks and people will just love it, and they'll say, oh, like I love it so much, like can you make that again? And I can be like myself, I can color my hair, I can just show my personality with this job. And not only that, being as that I'm a mom, it's super flexible for me, you know, so I can make a lot of money with my personality and my, you know, quickness with making the drinks, and also it's really flexible. So I can literally work 3-4 nights, because I wanted to do night shifts, because, you know, since it's a casino, I'm thinking, you know, people gonna come there and make that money at night. In the mornings, I'm not worried about that, because there's gonna be a whole different type of group, and they're probably gonna want coffees and sodas, which is okay, but that's not my cup of tea. So I'm gonna gear towards nights, and you can make a lot of money with bartending. Like, I'm actually training right now at a different location, and some of the cocktail servers are like, oh, I wish I would have did like bartending, because, you know, the servers have to tip the bartenders out too at the end of the night. So girl, I'm about to be making that money, okay? So that's my story on how I became a bartender with no experience, okay? No physical experience, that is, but I know of some drinks. Now fast forward, I'm going to let you guys know 5 tips that'll you know, make you nail that interview if you've never bartended before. Okay, so if you're in college, if you're a parent, this is like, I feel like it's the perfect job. And if you don't know where to start, I made this video for you. So you're gonna see me looking down, because I wrote some notes down so I don't miss out on anything. But tip number 1, smile and be interested when you are being interviewed by whoever, your supervisor, manager, GM, it doesn't matter. But smile and be interested, okay? Like I said, hi, my name is Denisha. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Like, thank you. Smile, okay? Then tip number 2, bring a resume. Now, because I went to a job fair personally, that's the only way these people are gonna know you, is to, you know, bring a resume. Now, there was some people there who just showed up and, you know, they filled out the applications there, but to me, that ain't gonna cut it. You know about this job fair, I mean, well, they could have found out on that same day, but just be prepared and bring a resume. You look more professional, you look like you know what is going on, okay? Bring that. Then tip number 3, dress for success. I cannot stress this enough. I don't care if it's job fair, I don't care if you're popping up to a restaurant when they first open, I don't care if it's a lounge, I don't care if it's a sports bar, I don't care if it's a club. Dress for success. Do not come in no jeans, don't come in no tank tops, don't come in no scarves, no do-rags, none of that. None of that, okay? You like come in a little blazer. If you're a guy watching this, definitely have a dress shirt. Wear some slacks, you know, some cute loafers. If you're a female, you know, wear some cute pants, not jeans, like slacks, a nice little button-up shirt, or something that's like long in a way, and some closed-toed shoes, or, you know, some formal shoes, okay? Not no stripper heels. We're not doing that, sis. Okay, and just dress for success, because think about it. If you had your own business or your own like bar, and you're a manager and you're looking for some employees for bartenders and servers and whatnot, and people are showing up in tank tops versus someone that, you know, has a suit on, who are you gonna hire? Not the person in the jeans, because they don't care how they come to introduce themselves to you, okay? Not that they might have the good intentions, but in this type of environment, first impressions count. So dress for success. 4th tip, study some cocktails and some of your main drinks. So definitely study the place that you are looking into. I know people may go to like 3-4 interviews a day at different locations, but find one that you're more interested in. Write that goal down, that you know you want that job in specific, even though others might be backups. Study their menu and get to know it. Just like, even if it's 3, like, you knowing that will be like, wow, so they're really interested in this job. So, you know, study those. Me per se, I'm only 22, so just turned 21 last year, and I actually never drank. I never been to, you know, I never been the type to just like Friday night, Saturday, oh, let me go get cocktails, let me do this. Like, no, my go-to is a pina colada. That's not really anything. So I would definitely know your screwdriver, know your old-fashioned, and don't be afraid of these names. Like, they got Sex on the Beach, they got Blue Motorcycle. Like, don't be afraid of these names, because that's what I was afraid of. So I would hear these names and I'm like, oh my god, they sound so complicated. No, sis, a screwdriver is a vodka and OJ. How simple is that? On the rocks, period. That's it. So definitely do your research on this job that you're trying to get, and some cocktails and drinks and lagers and wines. Like, just know a little bit. YouTube and Google will be your best friend. Definitely I recommend some YouTube creators, such as, what's her name, the Rockstarbargirl girl. She's amazing. I actually learned a lot from her. And then there's this guy as well. I'm gonna link him down in my bio, but I mean, not the bio, the description, but you can learn if you really apply yourself. And number 5, be great in customer service. If you are a grump, if you don't like to smile, if you just like to be by yourself, you just got bad energy, like, baby, your energy is down here. Don't try to get this job. This is purely customer service. Purely customer service. Like, yes, you need some education on your drinks, but if you can't make your customer feel good, if you can't make your customer feel special, like make them, you know, have an upbeat attitude, don't do it. Especially if you're gonna work in a club, because you have to have fast service and, you know, be, you know, fast. If you're gonna work in a restaurant, you gotta be good, like, you know, happy too, because people pick up on your energy. And these people are, you know, they will be tipping you. You are depending on their tips. Yes, you may get something hourly, but depending on where you are, you definitely need to, like, bring the attitude to the table, because some bartenders make, I'll say 2 to 6 in some, 2 to 6 per hour in some states, and some make, you know, 9 to 10. It depends on where you are, but nonetheless, this is an hourly job, but you are depending on these tips. Just like a server, you depending on these tips. You can make 9 an hour, but that's nothing. That's baby money. Like, your check in 2 weeks is gonna be nothing with taxes taken out. So why you want to have a stank attitude coming to work? Nobody told you to get this job. These people didn't come in for your attitude. They trying to get tipsy. So don't bring that attitude. Be happy. Be like, hey, what can I get you? Let me get a vodka and cranberry. Oh, just house vodka. You know, it's gonna make them think like, house vodka. No, let me get top shelf. That's, you know, that's how you gonna make your money. Upsell, know your shit, and that's pretty much it. So also, some states I know, like California and New York, you have to have like a bartending license. That's a different story. I ain't got that, so I just, you know, took a little class for the ABC here in where I'm living, and I got the job like that. Simple and easy. And you know why they hired me? Because I'm upbeat, I'm positive, and I'm interested. Of course I'm interested. I'm trying to make money. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it really helps you nail your first interview. I believe in you. I definitely know you would get this interview. I know you would get this job if you follow these tips. Okay? Now, go ahead and leave some comments down below, like if you agree with what I'm saying, or if you actually went on your first bartending interview and how how it went. Did you get it? Were you nervous? Let me know. I want to know your experiences too, because I was nervous, but I didn't let that show. And definitely hit like and the notification bell for future videos that I post, which I will be posting. Your girl just been busy and really not interested in YouTube that much, but I wanted to make this video today because when I first got this job, I looked up videos like a day in the life of a bartender, day in the life of a serving or like what is it, a beverage server, tips and tricks to know your first interview, and there were like little to no videos on this, so I wanted to be the one to make this video for you guys. Okay, so thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys later.